Hey family, I lost you on that first video. This is part two of Shark's Cove. As I was saying, right there is where you'll find the lobsters. Over there is that cave, and it's just a beautiful place to go in and cool off, and you come back out. You can even see a lady sitting on a lounge chair in the water just outside of the cave right there. But anyways, many years ago, me and 5 other divers, we went and traversed all the way to the top up there. It was heavy, it's like about anywhere from 60 to 80 pounds of scuba diving equipment that we had on, and it was hot because we had our rubber suits on. But we went into a lava tube. The lava tube goes straight down and then shoots out. Straight down and then shoots out. It's 60 feet. Actually, the month before, three Marines died attempting it. What happens is that we jump in one at a time. As the ocean comes in, it pushes the water up that L-shaped lava tube up to the top, and you can see it. Then all of a sudden, the ebb and flow, right? The ebb and flow of the tide, it flushes. Now it goes out, and you can see it sucking down, and like, wow, that's quite a sight. It's a hole sucking you down with the water and everything. You jump in, and one at a time, you go down, you release your BC pressure, and you hit the bottom of this hole. You gotta hold on tight. The walls are all jagged and pretty hard, so that's why we have our rubber suits and gloves on. One at a time, we come down, and we're down at the bottom of this L shape. Our dive master gave us all sequence. I was number 3, and when it was my turn, he pointed at me. I turn, I go into the tube, I hold on to it, I go once, nothing. I grab it one more time, I push out. It is at that time that the equilibrium between the water pressure on the surface and the water pressure in the ocean got me. It just poof, shot me out like a torpedo, and I'm out there. See where the red cap is at, where those divers are at? That's where it shot us out to. And out there are arches. Arches. Now what I mean by arches is, you see that cave that I told you about? Well, the cave remains, but everything else erodes, and all you have is this art. They look like McDonald arches, or the Missouri, what is that, St. Louis, the Arch of St. Louis.
Right.
That's what hundreds of them. And I'm down there, and I'm just swimming away. I'm banking to the right, going underneath an arch, coming back up. Yep, I was flipper, man. I had a good time. And then the dive master, takes his knife and he clangs on his tank. So we all gathered by him because he wanted to show us something, and he pointed in back of him the wall, the back of that wall right there, that back wall. And all of a sudden he says, watch. And we all had our sequence number, and he tells us to go. So he takes 1, 2, all of a sudden his body disappears into the wall, a surface. And we're looking like, what the heck? But the more bubbles that we create, it's like a mirror. So all we can see is our own reflection. So when it was my turn, here goes the second one, or the first one, the second one, and it was my turn, I go up there and I stick my hand in, like, there's nothing but air. I'm 60 feet under the ocean. How is this possible? So I go up, and I'm underneath a cave. I'm in a cave 60 feet under the ocean. And I'm breathing. I take the mask off, and I can taste like bacteria, the primordial air, Jurassic Park air is what it was. And I could actually see a glow, because there were the zoanthians that were glowing off of the ceiling of that cave that we were in. It was about the size of an amphitheater. Yeah. And we all take off our gear, we sit there, and we just rest, and he says, shh, listen. And we could actually hear, like little drops in the background. Our downtime was cut, in half. We had to suit back up, get out. Each one of us went back into the water and then back up to the surface, and whew, yeah, I'm 63 years old. I wouldn't do that now. Oh, they just jumped out. Watch him. He's gonna jump off too. Come on, guy. Get on up there. Come on. There you go. Now don't be afraid. 1, 2, 3, and oh, not there. Oh no, I think he hit the rocks. Oh well, he'll learn. Oh, look at it. Yeah. I gotta go help him, he's drowning. Hey, let's take him down really quick right there, baby, and then we're done with this recording, okay? Come on down, family. I'd like to show you a little bit closer down to the ocean. How's it? Pretty cool. Pretty dangerous, too. Let me have the camera, honey. You stay back here. These fishes could actually break off. And if they do, you would end up going into the ocean, just like it broke off right here. Right. Oh, shit. There you go, family. This is one of the fishes that broke off, and people that were standing there paid the price. But anyways, this is Shark's Cove. Just thought I'd bring you out here. Let's see if I can get a little closer, where it's about 100 feet deep, right there. Right in that spot right there. Pretty cool. Anyways, don't want to go down there. I've been down there. In fact, look, this is why I went down there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. I like these urchins. Hang in there with me. I'm trying my best, but it's messing up. I apologize with the... There you go. I zoomed in. Now, let me see if I can find these purple guys. Right there. I believe there. There. Right. Oh, I can't. Anyways, I believe you can see them right there. Right about there. Those are limpets. And they're really good. They're related. They're part of the family of the urchin. Now watch this crab right there. You see him? It's a red crab. And unfortunately, that red crab, if I was that hungry, he'd be mine. This red crab over here, somebody ate him up. Sorry about that. Anyways, this is Shark's Cove. And I just wanted to bring you out here. And Jan and I are about to get into those tide pools over there. Speaking of Jan, where's my Tinkerbell? Where's my Tinkerbell? There she is! Take glasses off, say hi, babe.
Hi.
Hi. Anyways, here, I'll give this back so we can say goodbye. I really thank you for coming to Frank 26 YouTube channel. I want you to be proud of it. I'm proud of you. I thank you for allowing me to come into your living room. And I've told you before, and I'll tell you again as we end this tape, I'm doing my best to teach you the things that you want to learn about. But I want to also be your friend. Thank you for allowing that opportunity. We're friends for a lifetime as long as God keeps us on this here planet. For a lifetime indeed. But one day we will be saved by grace. And we will be in heaven for an eternity. But I don't think that an eternity would be long enough to be your friend. Thank you kindly for being my friend today. Aloha. Aloha Nagoe.
And don't forget to click the bell. So
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to say that. Please click the little bell. Apparently it allows you to know when I'm going to be on, whether it's live or recorded. Yeah, click that little dinner bell, okay?
Give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up would be nice.
A heart if you love it.
You see, I got to make a living, right? And I don't want to leave what I do. It's been 11 years. I never thought I'd do this. I sold my part of the restaurant to the family, and I've been doing this to help my new family, you. KTFalways.com. Our forum is great because it has a lot of information. But premium inside of our form is what's paying the bills to stay on the internet. And now I'm going to see if we can have another migration. From the forum to the chat room was one migration. Now from the chat room to here. You see, on premium, there's a charge to pay the overhead. But here on YouTube, there's no charge for you. It'll be only by our efforts, whether we be rewarded or not. I love you. Because that's what I was taught to do. Aloha naka'oi. Bye-bye. Did we turn it off? Not yet? Papyrus. The Egyptians used to use this to make paper out of. The Hawaiians use it to make fabric out of it. I better shut up, I talk too much.